38 feet wide. Four feet deep. 6 foot tall. 6 feet tall. "38 feet wide." Mind, brain, body. Brain and body. Body. World. Planet. Earth. Earth. Object. Outer space. The demands of the people who want all of what's needed to survive and live in the world to be free, for money to just be available. Have a disconnect between the two. Neurons and synapses, they go inside of a, brain and body. And the people making the food and the people selling the food and the people possibly only providing the food are a part of a system with a process to let those work who are ready, and then the next people, and so on and so forth. There gets to be a rhythm. People get to rest, people get to, have free time like I do now, making a video for a school application. And then work to feed, to make people healthy, strong. And very similar to mind, body, and brain. You go 6 feet tall, you go 4 feet deep, you go 38 feet wide. And then you have neurons and synapses. Then you have energy transferring from those parts described by a human in words, drawn once in a while by doctors and artists. And the simpler and the simpler and the simpler and the simpler the topic of psychology and the medicine involved with psychiatry get, the more towards this kind of behavior and gesture are the end. To run out of words to describe what's trying to be explained, for someone to have psychological cognition, for someone to have their self be aware and have consciousness alive. and full of attention, concentration, focus, visualizing, and seeing and hearing. And going to a gesture, a description with a body part as the end restarts or turns into infinity, peace and calm and love and happiness. And the difficulty is not so much with the finger, the hand, brain, mind, body, self, ego, superego, ethos, consciousness, emotion, awareness. And it has more to do with chemicals, hormones. Inside and outside the body. In the body, outside, in the world, put into the body. In the body, being distributed amongst the brain, the chest, the hand, blood. And then the end has arrived again. Blood, chemical. Four feet deep, 6 feet tall, 38 feet wide. Dimensions for a shape, dimensions for an object, dimensions for a home, dimensions for visual thinking. Dimensions eyes can see visually. But what about someone who's blind? How does a person who's blind hear these requirements? And not ask questions such as, can you describe what you're talking about another way? Can you describe to me in words what you're saying in images? And making me look at with eyes unable to see what's in front of them. There's diagonal, there's horizontal, there's words for directions. And on and on and on and on and on. Until finally a person, maybe like me, decides the food choices, the options for health are adequate to live a good, to live an exciting, to live a peaceful life in the world.